She got a shit again?
Quit mocking me, man.
No, I drink a whole...
You're shitting.
I drank a whole bottle of moon water.
No, you're making fun of me.
No, mine hurts too.
Oh, he's turning. You're shitting. Oh.
Yeah. This is a moon water, dude.
Quit talking about the moon.
I'm in a wolf in a soft space. It was diarrhea last time, Kron.
Yeah.
You drinking all that moon water. How's it diarrhea?
It glows, dude.
Oh shit, the toenails are popping out.
I think diarrhea is getting into the next round. I think you just...
How are you... We're in a fucking crypt. How is he changing?
Yeah, there should be no... Could you at least get out of the chair, dude?
He can't, his leg.
But he's turning. He should have strength now. Oh, good. He fell out.
How fast can you turn in circles? Watch out for the shit.
Fucking get away, Dan. The chair's mine.
How's he turning if there's no moon?
I guess it's... I mean, there's got to be a full moon up there somewhere.
You blew some cigarette smoke up there. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
There's a hole up there.
What? What?
Yeah, check it out.
What?
That's how you're turning. You got a little bit of that moon on you.
Little cute little hole up there.
I can make some great moon water with actual moon.
Oh, shit about the moon. Hold on.
Dude, you do not want to drink any moon water. Shit, it hurts.
Let me go look at it.
Yeah, dude, fucking dig it out. You got those big fingers now, dude.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on.
I'd slap his butt, but last time I tried, it was werewolves don't have butts. It's weird.
Yeah, they do.
It's kind of like just legs, whole tail. It's kind of weird.
They still got a butt.
I don't. They got it's muscular
Look
legs.
at that thing, dude. Look at that sweet little.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
all
maybe
took
there
us
is
up there.
What did I touch last time?
Probably ball sack.
Yeah, that could have been a possibility.
This kind of looks like a little butt if you think about it.
Tail looks good though. I think.
Oh shit.
Is he gonna dig us out of here? I guess.
Well, he dug out the hole some. I think is he Blair Witching?
Oh. Hey.
I never understand how this affects him.
It's a weird changing process.
He could at least boost us up. Give us a piggyback ride or something up there.
Where'd he go?
Danny's picking me up. I'm taking the chair. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody, to 5 Day Rentals. I'm Laundry Dan. And wouldn't you know it, I'm back on some monster dog shit. Happy Halloween!
Oh. Ow, 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 ow.
Got some spooky
Animal
shit in here
magnetism. It's always a good movie when the camera moving has a sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
He's wooing it up. It was a cougar or a puma, I guess.
And more cat in the mix there than you would expect.
Randomly.
Yeah, but it's 100% cat, no wolf.
Folks, I'm here tonight to take you through Full Eclipse. This is our Halloween special. It's from 1993. It's directed by Anthony Hickok. Hickox.
Hickox.
Cox! I can't do it alone. I'm here, of course, with two gentlemen that have been rustling through the night all week to talk about this. It's Bones and Kron Howard.
Sure. Fucking right hand covered in ink from your feather and quill that you took your notes on this week?
Nah, I just use my phone.
Dan, can I just say congrats, Bones? Congrats, Laundry Dan. That's right. Our paperwork got stamped. We're still recording. The Evangelical Committee for Safe Years has said 5DR okay.
We'll see.
Thank you, glorious leader.
We'll see. Yes.
No comment. But yeah, we're here tonight for Full Eclipse.
Never heard of it. Where did you find this?
It popped up on something. It had to be on like Instagram or something. I seen somebody mention it and they were like, this is a fucking rad movie. So I looked into it and I was like, oh, I need to save that on my list of possibilities. And when Kron was like, are we going to do this Halloween thing? I was like, oh shit, that's right. I just saved that werewolf one. I was like, let me throw it in there. Of course, Kron wanted to do,
Rocktober Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did discuss that, didn't we?
Hmm.
Well, no disrespect to Rocktober Blood, but I had an absolute blast with Full Eclipse.
Hey, you don't know what happens in Rocktober Blood.
Okay.
Honestly, not much.
Does Mario Van Peebles fucking take a werewolf lady from behind?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. Does Mario Van Peebles take a werewolf lady from behind? Motherfucker.
I think he takes her from the front in Rocktober Blood.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Does the main character of Rocktober Blood have a mystical float ability that takes him about 45 seconds to fall? About 25 feet?
I mean, that might be closer than the werewolf thing.
And shoot 150 rounds.
Honestly, I haven't seen it in a while.
Dan, maybe that's why he's falling so slow. He's using the force of the gun to keep him up in the air. Fucking physics. Should have thought about it. Kron, had you seen this before?
Never had heard of this movie before Dan suggested it.
Well,
it's pretty fun, though. I mean, I feel like I've said this before, but I mean, this is the kind of movie they don't make anymore, where it's just, let's get 2, possibly 3 good action scenes. We'll figure it out from there.
If there's one, there's many detriments to this movie, issues with this movie. One of them might be that the first 20 is so stacked with action that by the time you get a breather, they have, and this is just, I also think kind of a positive in the scripting, you get like 5 minutes to kind of figure out like, oh, it's moved ahead what a normal movie would take 25 minutes to do. Like partner turning, partner going crazy, partner apparently investigating werewolves on his own for how much time, deciding to, like, that would have been 30 minutes in a lesser movie. God damn.
I mean, I do think that second act is a little tough. I mean, if they had just found a way to get one good action scene in there, it would have done a lot for the movie.
Do you think that the beach attack, do you think
It's
maybe
not.
I agree, it's not good enough. Do you think that there's parts of that they just cut out because it looked so bad, so they tried to lean on the night vision aspect of it?
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, I think they slapped a green filter on that and put some squiggly numbers in the corners, and they were like, that's good enough.
You could tell it was clearly shot during the day with the green filter over it, the camera.
But honestly, man, it scratched that itch that I love when we come across on this show, like an unhinged, a rage, where you're just, again, like to echo what you said, they don't make them like this anymore, but just a fucking bonkers story idea shot like NYPD Blue half the time. It's like if John Woo directed an NYPD Blue episode is how I would maybe pitch this to people. That marriage counseling scene gives you fucking whiplash. It has more kinetic cinematography than any of the action sequences.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my voice is still fucking shot from the cold open. Sorry.
I figured it was shot because you were just screaming with excitement all week from watching the full Eclipse 6 times.
One other thing I want to get out up front for anybody that maybe decides, I don't want to watch this. Written by the guy that wrote one of the best pieces of Batman, Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And directed by one of the guys who made one, I would say the 3rd best Hellraiser.
3 out of what, 6 or 7?
It might be 8. Well, yeah, well, if you count that Hulu reboot.
You going to make us do that if we... I feel like the universe is working against me, and I'm going to end up having to do a Hellraiser box set, which is going to take us a whole goddamn year.
There are 11 Hellraiser films as of late 2023.
Yeah, that's a whole fucking year box set. But I mean, will we still be boycotting Hulu by that point?
I have been for the last few years.
No, actually, sorry, never mind. I've actually tripled my subscription to Hulu in honor of... Sorry, almost fucked it up, Kron.
It's okay, dude.
What's Hulu?
Hey, if you're out there boycotting Hulu, you Marxist scum. You pathetic vermin.
Yep. But Dan, we got to get going because it's almost 11. And that time slot's now filled with mandatory...
All right, we start
mandatory
off with,
Truth Social reading.
Start off with HBO Pictures presents. That's right. HBO used to make movies.
It fucking brings me such comfort. It really does. I will put that up there with the fucking TriStar and the Hollywood Pictures logo.
We get some credits in front of a terrible looking full moon. Of course, we got the wolf howl. We guide by some fun activities in the city. Just some goons doing graffiti, selling drugs, having fun.
It opens on a guy who has a woman handcuffed, like bound.
She's handcuffed. She's just like sitting on the bed. I think.
It looks like there's leather things around her wrist.
He walks to the window too and just like pats his belly.
He's like, yeah, looking out. I was like, what the? Why did we open on this?
Yeah.
The second time I watched it, I was like, we don't even need any of this. We got Max, who is Mario Van Peebles. He's a famous director as well. New Jack City and such. First time on the show.
He directed and such?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Won an Oscar.
Whoa.
He didn't direct the sequel and such also.
Oh, okay. He said, I'm done with that.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Scott.
Tony Scott?
Yeah, he directed it.
Damn.
We got Max and Jim. They're patrolling, chatting about Jim's new marriage. He says his lady has some savings and he's quitting this cop shit.
Low-key wonner on this, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He reads his vows. because I care about you, I want to be with you. And I was like, yeah, I should have did that too. That's good. You guys ever want to hear the vows that I wrote? I guess Bones did, but why would you keep that in your pocket?
Am I a bad friend if I don't remember?
I don't
what you
remember
said?
my vows.
We just did the standard, to have and to hold in sickness and in health.
Ew. Well,
Not us.
did you?
We wrote like 4 or 5 pages.
Yeah, it's too much work.
Yeah.
That's
I had
beautiful.
like notes in my phone of things I wanted to say, and then the night before while I was watching City Slickers, I wrote it all down.
The first one?
I think it was the first one. It went, yeah, because I watched Rambo 3 while I got everything ready. Because the night before, I went to a different hotel to have like some tradition. So we spent the day before apart. So then I got my suit and all my shit ready while I watched Rambo 3. And then I sat down and watched City Slickers. And I kept getting distracted.
Baby, I love you like Curly loves his gold.
That's too Kron.
Yeah, I know, but
I hope our marriage finds us fortune like Curly's gold.
hey, do you think this marriage is going to win?
You make me want to do one-arm push-ups over you, just like Jack Palance. Remember that?
No.
Okay. When he won the Oscar for it, he was like, or at the Oscars, he did like one-arm push-ups.
I had
Probably still do it.
Mm-hmm.
I had the VHS of City Slickers,
Yeah.
but it was one of those where I was like, nah, I'll just watch Back to the Future for the 90th time.
That's the era where it's like, I don't want to watch Daniel Stern in anything but Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
Just reminds me of Home Alone.
And I've never liked Billy Crystal really, so it's like he's not likable enough for me to care.
Yeah, I just never. I mean, I know I saw it, but I also had Batman and fucking Clue. Can't compete with that.
Well, it sounds like you were sticking in the BC area of your VHS collection. You could have gone to the other end.
To City Slickers?
Well, City Slickers would be in C, Back to the Future would be in B, Batman would be in it.
They go to Trimmers and T.
Yeah, man.
I didn't have the VHS at Trimmers.
Loser.
I had Star Wars, A New Hope.
Nerd. It's probably worth $25 now.
Billy Crystal, Billy Joel, same guy?
Nah.
Yeah.
One's a better drunk driver. We've never heard about him crashing into a pool.
All right. Max says, this is wonderful news. He said, Jim says, I'm crazy, but I'm horny. They get a call of a hostage situation that's going on at a club. I love that this guy almost fucking crashes the car into the where all the cops are at the scene. I was like, God damn, dude.
Well, the pavement is so wet. So wet.
It slid like the last 10 feet. He's probably like, oh shit, I hope I stop. They get out. People are getting shot inside. They're screaming, yelling. Somebody gets thrown out of a window. Max and Jim
love seeing that practical dummy fall through the air, dude. Brought a big smile to my face.
Max and Jim head to the fire escape to get up on top of the building because the front door is locked.
Oh, wait. There's a weird part here when they get out of the car and they're introducing that Jim has a lucky coin that he carries with him. But when he gets out, he just turns the coin over and he goes, oh, shit. Like bad luck. Like, just don't turn it, dude. Flip it back.
This is his lucky silver dollar. Yes.
He needed to flick that thing.
I think it's just whatever side he sees first, like a fucking groundhog.
7 years of bad luck. Fuck. All right, they make their way up to the roof. We get a lethal weapon quote almost from Jim.
He tries to give it a little different delivery. I'm getting too old for this.
They find 2 air ducts or vents. They jump in.
You know those classic air vents that are cylinder shaped on top of a building?
Or Raiden hats.
You just take it right off.
You know those. Everybody knows those.
Inside the club, we got these goons. They're causing all kinds of chaos. They're giving a list of demands about a fucking jet in the street and all this shit. Max sees all this through the vents. The main goon starts harassing a lady. Another guy tries to stand up for her. He shoots her or shoots him. Max and Jim make their way through the vents, but Jim makes a noise which gets the attention of the goons. They start firing into the vent system and hit Jim.
I liked all this.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you see that. He's a terrible cop.
Which one?
Yeah.
Both of them. But this plan is shit. I kind of liked that while this guy, this hostage taker is still remotely smart enough to shoot the vent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he shoots the guy and it kind of, everybody goes quiet and that's how he's able to hear. So I thought that was that's pretty smart, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there still club music going though? Toons, toons, toons.
He blows the speakers out. He shoots
that's
the whole
right,
stack.
They all fall.
Because they've got mannequin legs glued to the side of them.
Yeah.
There's a wild club. I think we could get in here.
Oh, yeah.
There's 2 pillars in it too that have these carvings of bodies all around them. And this guy, he directed Hellraiser. Hellraiser 3 is a huge pillar movie. I think this guy likes pillars, dude.
It's his John Woo Dove.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, add another pillar. We already got 8. Max gets pissed. He bursts through one of the vents and fires directly into the main goon. Like I said, fucking 80 shots. It does show him hitting the ground, which is pretty funny. He starts taking out the rest of these dudes. Max sees the blood. Or after he's done shooting everybody, he sees the blood dripping through the bullet holes in the vents.
I'm positive he shoots an innocent hostage.
Probably.
Well, you just chalk that up to the bad guy.
Okay.
Well, after it's done, they're all running, screaming, and just touching things. It's what the fuck are these people doing?
They're panicked, dude.
I do like the bullet holes in the vents. And like I said, it even drops onto the camera at one point. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Max visits Jim in the hospital. He's still alive, but it's not looking good. He tells Jim's new lady that shit's never fair. We cut to Max and his wife. They're in a therapy session. Max is being questioned about what makes him mad. He basically says his job. His wife says get another job because she didn't sign up for war duty. She says things are getting worse and he's changed. Max says it's not you, it's the job. We cut to a police officer walking in to see Jim and gives him a shot.
I told you when we hooked up, baby, that you were going to have to share me. What is that? That's the line from Heat, right? with all the bad guys and the scum. You got to know what you're getting into.
Is this where she's watching like the little TV? Like he's moving it?
I don't know. I mean, you could easily... What if I had only seen Naked Gun? And I was like, I'm going to be a detective.
Oh,
That's the life for me.
He's not a
okay.
detective.
I think I was talking about the spouse getting involved. Like if I had only seen Naked Gun, and that's what I thought a detective was,
You got to know what you're getting into,
and
babe.
my spouse is like, "Oh, I'm a detective." I mean, shame on me, right?
I'm going to look up a ladder and make a beaver joke all at the same time. I'm a cop. That's what I do.
Have you seen Naked Gun?
No, I want to see the new one. I like all three of the original.
I watched it. Not bad. All right, the next day at the police station, we get Max in the locker room getting ready for shift. Jim walks in. He's like, "What's up?" Max is like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" He's like, "Modern medicine, man." He's like, "I don't know what they did, but that shit worked." Max is a little concerned about this. But they head out on shift anyway, of course, because this is a movie. While Jim is arguing with the donut shop guys, some dudes...
35 cents for a donut.
Wow.
That scene is really funny because he's like, I wanted a diet, or is this a diet donut? The guy's like,
Oh, because he has diabetes or something?
yeah, at the
Yeah.
beginning, I think at the beginning, Max is like, you want to get some donuts? And he's like, 10 years together, you don't remember I'm diabetic. But then, yeah, after the serum, he's like, I don't want a diet donut, goddammit.
Details, baby. Fucking details. You think somebody's seen it? He's like, "Oh shit, he's eating regular donuts now. Something's up."
Yeah, me at home watching this, dude.
Craving a donut. Mm-hmm. Oh, also, on the split second discussion, when you guys were talking about like the episode that I missed while I was editing, wasn't it like little chocolate things that Rutger Hauer was obsessed with in the split second movie? You guys like couldn't remember like what his weird thing that he ate. Wasn't it like chocolate donuts or something?
I think it was just sugar, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just like sugar in general. Like, did he put a shit ton of sugar in his coffee? And
Yeah.
okay.
Dan, I think you're thinking of The Fly from the movie The Fly.
I never seen it.
Oh, you're thinking of Dkrefft from Men in Black.
You don't matter.
Give me sugar.
Factor about 5 seconds, sometimes you're gonna be matter.
Edgar, your skin is hanging off your bones. Time to watch those ears flap.
Storming its ass off out there. All right, these goons, they drive up. I guess they're pulling a drive-by shooting, but Max, he jumps into action.
Yeah, they're tired of these diet donuts, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He performs his signature jump in the air while firing and land on the ground and shoot at the goons. They take off in a car.
That is his signature move.
Like, that's gotta hurt though, right? Like, god damn.
Yeah, if you just dive onto the asphalt, yeah.
But if it's worth it if you can hit the car and it's Achilles tendon.
Yeah. He gets one in the back seat. Oh. Max kind of looks over and Jim's kind of just standing there, but he leaps into action, showing off some new abilities. This dude's running onto the back of cars, which looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, this fucking stuntman is incredible. Like, I don't know. I didn't look up to see if this actor was just a stuntman, but this sequence is fucking awesome when he's running and jumping up on the cars and then gets up on the bus.
Yeah, the bus jump is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing all this shit. He's shooting.
A lot of big cat sound effects in the mix coming in.
Yeah. Horny as hell, dude. Max follows in the car. Jim takes out one of the goons in the car. The other one jumps off and gets on a motorcycle with a sidecar, with a sidecar, and some random guy is just like, "Oh!" Cracked me up every time I seen it. They take off. Jim leaps a tall ass fence and heads and lands on the back of the motorcycle. That's a pretty cool shot too. Mm-hmm. Dude shoots him a few times in the stomach. Jim leans in and gives the motorcycle more gas and slams it right into a wall. Big ass fireball. Max runs up. Jim's just kind of standing there like nothing happened.
Hair looking great.
Yeah, you got the smoke coming out of the bullet holes. It's pretty cool.
Let me tell you, the hair and makeup team on this movie.
They were working overtime, dude.
They were on it.
They were doing that shit even when they shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
We cut to Max. He's receiving a medal for all his great police work at the club shooting. We cut to...
Why is the other guy not getting the medal? He just, like, we see him do all this stuff, and then it cuts to Max, you're getting the Medal of Honor or whatever.
It was for the club. It wasn't for the drive-by.
Yeah, but then you should have put this scene back a little.
I agree.
Even, there's another cop that comes up to Max at the end of this scene, and he's like, "God damn, where's that hero partner of yours?" All right. Well, why don't we give him a medal?
Max.
He can't be at his wedding because his wedding's only going to be 30 seconds long.
Mm-hmm.
He's already married.
No, they were going to get married and he got shot up.
No. He's already married. Jim already got married.
Oh, we didn't see that.
Yeah, he was already married when we met Max and Jim.
That's what
he was telling him about.
I thought he said he just popped the question.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he said they were already married.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
We got to cover this one again, I guess.
Fuck. All right, guys. We'll see you in an hour and a half. We cut to a guy making a silver bullet. Back at Max's place, he checks his messages. His lady calls. She said she's in Houston. That's in Texas.
Hey.
What?
Any person that says, "I'm at Mother's," fucking leave.
Well, what she says later, I got some theories. Yeah, she's in Houston, and then another detective calls and says he wants to talk about his partner, Jim.
Do you think she was a Big Mama's?
Oh, God, I hope not.
Max shows up at Adam Guru's office.
You can't resist that charm. She'll never come back.
Did you say Adam Guru?
Yeah, Guru or whatever the fuck is this. Right?
Love Guru.
Adam Guru.
Man. Guru.
Mm-hmm.
Goro.
We learned that
Gordo? He's got 4 arms, dude.
Finish him.
He's like right before the final boss on the Mortal Kombat ladder.
Is that Shao Kahn or Shang Tsung?
I don't remember. I used to just get my ass kicked by Gordo, dude.
Yeah. Never made it that far.
Or I think it's Goro.
It is Goro, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say there's so many people yelling at this podcast right now.
Hey, that's engagement. Leave a comment below. Tell us what you think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's the name of the final boss on Mortal Kombat?
We learned that Adam is in charge of an officer crisis counseling. And he knows that Max is having some trouble with his partner and his home life. Adam says his job is to show Max that the department cares about what he's going through and offers him an invitation to a kind of therapy meeting. Max says, well, I don't really fucking want to do that. And he takes off. After he leaves, Adam brings out what the fuck does he do here? He brings out like a fucking cassette player and like curls up and listens to something.
He's meditating or something. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Never really explained that.
I think it was Lady in Red.
Lady in red.
I thought for sure it'd be like Sting.
Just a message in a bottle.
What was
Don't stand so close to me.
I think I had to explain to my wife the other day that Sting was in a band before he was Sting.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, really? I was like, yeah.
He's in the Police.
Uh-huh. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, yeah.
I don't know if I could name you one Sting song. I could give you like
Desert Rose, Fields of
3
Gold.
Police.
You can give me 3 Police songs?
Yeah, Message in a Bottle.
Uh-huh.
Don't Stand So Close to Me. That's one of them.
And?
I'll be watching you.
Roxanne?
Roxanne.
You
Is
don't
that-
have to.
Is that them?
Yeah, that's the Police.
All right.
And
10 Summoner's Tales. That's the Sting album. It's got the song from that's used in Leon the Professional. Shape of My Heart is that song. That's pretty good. And then If I Ever Lose My Faith in You.
it's a good one.
Yep. That's legit a good like make dinner with your wife album, Kron.
All right. I'll put that on next time she's cooking.
Better be done before this track's over.
Yeah.
Max joins his buddies at the local watering hole for some drinks and pool. His buddies ask how Jim's doing. Max tells the story and says he's acting like Dirty Harry on crack.
Tombstone
Jim-
Courage, man.
Yeah. We got Hank, his friend from Breaking Bad.
ASAC Schrader.
Norris.
Yeah. Also, like the head of whatever corporate conglomerate that runs the Lawnmower Man program.
This would be his 4th appearance on 5DR.
Shit.
Jim walks in. He says he's not marrying his chick. I guess I should have known that because I wrote it down. And he tells Jim he was the best partner he ever had, and he blows his fucking brains out right there at the whole bar. I love the little like light in the cheek, and then the quick like shot of all the cops like drawing their guns. But it was Jim who was making the bullet earlier.
That's the most unbelievable part of the movie is that all those cops didn't unload their guns.
Yeah.
And
at
then,
the
like-
corpse on the ground.
Nah, this is 93.
And then we're
dude.
all out of breath and shit when they made the call into dispatch.
This is 93. There's still some restraint.
Not in L.A.
No comment. Max is devastated. He checks in on Jim's lady. He also takes a look around at Jim's place and notices all sorts of weird shit.
Won't it be so quaint next month when we long for just old school law enforcement instead of the National Guard
The
deputized?
righteous boot of justice.
Yeah. It'd be such a bummer that you won't be able to find a policeman since they'll be in their camo.
Mm-hmm.
Jim's been studying werewolf stuff, guys.
Where did you get all these books? I need one of these.
He's even got the fucking claw marks like down the desk.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to like a creepy old bookstore.
Yeah. And I think they call them lichens. Is that the real name for werewolves?
Yeah, but every time I go to the bookstore, I'm like, I need a book about werewolves. They point me to like the fucking horny fetish section, and I'm like, listen, I know how to. I know all these moves.
Mm-hmm. I look up, give you a wave.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're sitting on the floor in the children's section.
He was a very hungry caterpillar, guys.
Mm-hmm. You should just get one of those little railroad mats for your own house, instead of having to bring your own whole train set to the bookstore.
No, they like it.
Carpet.
I'll send you mine here at the house. This is rolled up.
Hate when those kids come up and try to touch my trains, dude.
Excuse me, this is my time.
They don't even know what a Union Pacific Flyer is, dude.
I was here first.
Yes, it's the caboose. It's the back of the train. Jesus Christ.
The lady's like, when is your mom picking you up? Soon.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you'd go back to wearing that camera on your head because I love that angle.
I know that guy.
And why did you drop the English accent, Kron?
Max, he drops in at the meeting that Adam invited him to. This dude's a Brewster's, man. He's got a fucking badass place. We meet the other people at the meeting.
Like the built-in bunk beds in the wall, like the stone wall that they're all hanging out in.
Yeah, what was that?
They're built-in bunk beds into a stone wall.
Why? Why would you have these?
Because he does this thing, dude.
He's got a harem, dude.
He does what he does in the movie.
What's he say? A few investments?
Mm-hmm.
He says that all these people have crisis in common on the job as well.
It's probably tariffs. That's probably how he made all his money. Because tariffs are really good for the economy.
Mm-hmm.
What did he get into?
I also think the people of Vietnam are who's holding me back from success.
This is nice. Well, let's see. How far do we go back? He probably stole all the mob money.
Probably. But
well, it's like
he's also old as shit.
Yeah, it's that whole vampire thing. It's like you live long enough, you just, all your shit turns into antiques.
It's kind of pathetic if you're not rich,
That's the Highlander thing, dude.
Fucking poor werewolf or a poor vampire.
He probably got in on prohibition.
They should, all of them should. The only poor one should be the fucking creature from the Black Lagoon. Invisible Man should be the richest.
And the horniest.
Well, that's not true because I guess the bank would still see the bag with a $sign written on it as he's carrying it out.
Floating out of the building.
If I ever... Damn it, Bones.
I guess every day you could walk in and slide one $100 bill between your ass cheeks.
Why can't you just put it in like a book?
They'll see the book.
What? No, if the Invisible Man shoves a $100 bill in his ass cheek, you're going to see the $100 bill still.
No, then you smush them back together and you walk out of there.
You see
you still
shit,
see
dude.
it.
No,
you
I
see
think
the
it'll
turds
cover.
in his anus.
But you don't see the turds, dude. He's invisible.
No, because in Hollow Man, when doesn't he take a drink and we see it like go down?
Yeah, if he has any food in his
it's
system.
got to absorb into his system before.
It's invisible.
Yeah.
Nah, I think the dollar bill and the butt cheeks would work. Because if the flesh is invisible and you fully cover the bill.
You guys been down to the Magic House lately? Yeah, they got that invisible stripper. It's crazy.
I don't know, Kron, because if I had 4 windows, because I get what you're saying. You're saying that there's like, in between the butt cheeks, there's almost like 4 layers of skin.
Yeah.
Like the inside of the butt cheek and the outside of the hips. But if you had 4 windows that you could see through and you put a dollar bill between window 2 and 3, you'd still see it.
Okay, but if the skin is what's invisible, if I cover something with the skin, you shouldn't be able to see it anymore.
No, the skin, because the skin's invisible, you can see through it.
Yeah, and
It doesn't have...
and the skin is covering the bill.
Nah. Oh, man.
Discord weigh in.
No, it'd be different if it was like technology that was like faux invisibility, like the car, like Bond's car in Die Another Day, where it's like camera technology, which creates the illusion that there's nothing there. That would be different. I think it's time for you to take some Hollow Man serum.
Dude,
and we'll test this out.
I'm so ahead of you on this.
You're like 2 Twinkies away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've been injecting my serums. Hurt like hell.
Adam explains that all these people here have crisis in common on the job. They all share their stories. They're all terrible, basically. Adam makes Max share his story and what happened with his partner. Adam starts talking about morals and animals ruling the streets. The others are getting all hot and heavy about all this justice and taking it back.
Yeah, when this side gets angry, it's because of crime. That's what makes them radical, right?
Max says, are we talking some Charlie Bronson vigilante shit here? Adam says, we call it justice and order.
We call it a death wish.
Oh. The shy guy named Doug, he's at the meeting. He interrupts Adam and has to chat with him in the middle of his hoorah speech here. Adam takes him outside and Doug's like, I can't go out tonight. My mom's sick. Adam wipes sweat off of his side of his face and says, you're lying. Doug says he doesn't want to end up like Max's partner. And Adam's kind of confused about this. He's like, yeah, I went in and dosed him up and I seen what happened to him. Adam says, you fucked it up because he was on all kinds of drugs because he was in the hospital. Like, you shouldn't have did that.
That's why, Kron, you're not turning invisible, man.
Yeah, stop doing the fucking spray paint.
You got to go clean and shit before you try these serums.
Nah.
Contraindications.
How else am I going to get the inspiration to make the serums in the first place, dude?
That's true.
I'm so close.
It's hard to debate your meth logic.
Adam says this is why he killed himself, because of you. Casey, she's one of the ladies that are here. She tells Max, we do more than talking about our problems here. We cut to the group. They're scoping out a party.
Kron? Is that her?
This chick?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's the one that, they're dating and then she gets drowned or whatever.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Okay. You should have seen it by now.
I've only seen 1 and 4.
Well, watch 2 and 3. They're good.
The Jet Li one's the best one. Catch that shark. It's hilarious. All right, cut to the group. They're scoping out some fucking party. They're all dressed up like...
That freeway sequence in 4 is pretty fucking good. Fighting through that mobile home.
Four's not
Four
bad.
is legitimately good. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's better than Die Hard 4.
Which is that the one where he goes to Russia?
No.
That's the fifth one, right?
Yeah.
And his kids there.
Yeah.
He's like, that's the one you don't want to remember.
Ouch.
All right, they're all dressed up like fucking idiots. Superheroes, like in wetsuits. They got all their weapons out and shit. They also shoot up with some kind of shot. And Max is like, well, what is this, like vitamin B? What's going on here? They tell Max to sit back and watch and see if he wants to join in.
Probably whatever
water.
Joe Biden was taking.
Mm-hmm.
That RFK's trying to save us from.
I've just been eating spoonfuls of beef tallow, dude.
Hey, you're supposed to put it on your face.
No. Purify your innards.
Make room for dollar bills.
You don't have wrinkles that I can see. You're not that close, so.
I don't have wrinkles anywhere. All my serums and stuff are working, dude.
I've seen that nutsack, dude. It's pretty wrinkly.
Not anymore.
Serum is a funny word.
Mm-hmm.
I did type it out many times for this, and I was like, should I be using this word this much? Because eventually it's going to turn into semen.
This is honestly more of a serum movie than it is a werewolf movie.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your mouth. And call them by their real names, monster dogs.
Lycanthropes.
Please. They hit the water. Max watches through night vision. They invade the party and basically just fucking murder everybody there.
Do they? They kind of just like wrestle with them a little.
Push them over and shit, yeah. It all looks like they have Wolverine claws as well. That's the Marvel character, Wolverine.
Heard of him?
Played by Gene Hackman.
I wish. Holy shit. You ever pick your claws at Poughkeepsie?
Yeah.
Bub?
Hey, buddy. The next morning, Max meets with his chief. I love this part because he's like, this better be good because I don't like the heat.
Mm-hmm. Why are we meeting here on this plastic bench that production just moved to the side of a street? So obviously like a pool bench.
At the end, there's like a lady that walks by. I was like, I just set this up like right outside.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No permit. Just.
I love it though. I love it.
Basically, Max tattletales on Adam and his super cops, and they took out like 50 people last night.
I think I should write up a report.
Yeah, he's like, he says they look like monsters. Chief says that Adam has requested him to go work under him under special assignment. He said, I'd be careful what you say if I were you.
Isn't Guru like the police psychologist? Can the psychologist just be like, I'm assigning this guy to my team?
You can if maybe one of the higher ups is aware of your activities.
Fair enough.
It does. I mean, it seems extremely weird and it's very confusing. Like the fact that there's even they needed to add the psychological element to it, I think is a little too unnecessary. You know, It could have just been that he's the new SWAT commander, you know?
Yeah.
And they're implementing something that's like, you know, a little groundbreaking. We're not just assault, we're infiltration or whatever. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's almost like any other police department thing would have made more sense than what they landed on.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just more, since it's a crisis, they're more willing to take the serum. You know?
Yeah. But it also could have just been as simple as like the lady of the group is the psychiatrist. And this guy is like the new SWAT commander, and they've infiltrated the police department more so than just one guy who came in and maybe made a deal with a higher up to clean up the street. You know, it could have been a little bit more believable even if there's something where he's like, his partner even mentions like, let Guru and his fucking psychos take care of this in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the escalation caused by Guru's team is actually why the streets are actually getting worse, which I don't know. Data just sort of shows that, you know, when you give cops tanks.
No,
it
not anymore.
Oh, that's
they
right.
They deleted all that data, dude.
That's what stops crime. Our bulletproof tanks.
It's not going to take much to convince me to become a werewolf. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Well, I'm in.
I've tried. I've asked you guys.
I'm still
Kron's
holding
like,
out hope
I'm trying to do a serum thing.
Yeah, I'm doing an invisible man.
Yeah.
It's really weird when we can see your diarrhea come out of you as the invisible man.
Moon water.
It's fully visible.
But you're saying you don't see it until it comes out.
No.
Kind of bolsters the dollar bill argument.
We can see the
We see it when it
dude.
comes out and it like dries and shit.
Yeah, but you don't
I've
see
never
it
seen
when
it
it's in me.
actively coming out of you. I see the moon water going in. You have? Okay.
It's a horror movie.
Are you looking through a fucking green filter?
Dan, you can't say that. You gave me $70. You were under the clear chair.
Yeah, you didn't tell me you drilled holes in it.
Well, that was for you. You got me that weird little outfit to wear.
Could have got the same fucking experience if you just went to the pet store and stood in front of one of those like suckerfish aquarium for a little bit. One of those cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about this the other day. Do Walmart still have like the crazy aquarium pet section? Or is that gone?
Gone.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a Walmart.
It's been a really long time since I've been in a Walmart. I think the last time I was in a Walmart, Dan, was you and I buying Black Rifle coffee in that terrible part of Nashville.
Oh, they're cleaning it up, dude.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
National Guard?
Yeah.
Directing traffic, sweeping up the streets?
Mm-hmm.
They would have just opened up self-checkout. It'd have been all right.
They just wait outside that Walmart in a van, and as soon as people come out, bag over the head, dude.
Max is already so cool with these guys. He attends one of their weddings.
This is fucking weird. This is...
Dude freaks out.
This would be like us going to Bob McCullough's wedding. You know, it's like we talked to him for 4 hours.
Thanks for the invite, Bob.
Yeah.
The guy who's doing the wedding is doing both English and Spanish.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But is like, do the bride and groom, are they unable to communicate to each other?
No, I think it's just for family.
Okay.
When I go to like a funeral, or even my cousin's wedding down in Texas, it was all in Spanish, no English.
Well, I think that makes more sense to me, though.
English.
If the whole thing was in Spanish, I'd be like, oh, they both speak Spanish.
Yeah, but Mario Van Peebles is there.
Yeah.
I think this guy looks important. Max and Casey, they visit the zoo. Max says, I looked you up and can't find anything on you. Casey shares her story about the home invasion that changed her life. After that, she says she was so weak, and when she found Adam, he made her part of the pack. Casey asks Max to join the pack. Starts to kiss Max. But he pulls away and says, "Bitch, get the fuck off me," and leaves.
This is when I made the connection that his name is Max Dyer. Dyer Wolf. And what I should have looked up to see if any of the, like, if Guru's name means anything in, like, is that fucking Russian or German for anything?
It's French
Okay.
for wolf.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Fucking, we did it.
Max.
See how much smarter and free we feel when our streets are clean? And rhetoric, is only coming from one side. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so free.
Now we just know the French word for wolf. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Not me, dude. I don't listen to foreign language stuff.
The only word I need the French to understand is tariff, okay? The most beautiful word.
Max goes to the corner to see Jim's body.
I fucking love this corner, dude.
Yeah.
He is so good. He can get a bullet out of a head so fucking fast. He's got the hookup. This is you need a guy like this, Kron. Lock in your serum game.
What, so he could steal the serum? Yeah, right.
Nah, he's honest, dude. He's a bro.
He even comes back, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Max makes the corner pull the slug out of Jim's head. Corner mentions that Adam told him not to mess with the body until he could look at it. But he pulls it out and it's silver.
They do have a pretty fun exchange where at first Max is kind of like, take the slug out. And I think the coroner says something like, it disrupts the chain of evidence. And then Max is literally just like, come on. And he's like, all right, I guess so.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we did this podcast, right? You were like, I don't know. And Dan was like, come on. You were like, all right.
Yeah, but it's not pulling a bullet out of some guy's head.
Yeah, I think we've done worse on this show.
Yet.
So when Max goes in, this coroner's working on like a naked female body. Mm-hmm. And Sam was intermittently looking up. And she happened to look up. She was like, what is that? I was like, it's just a dead body, babe. She's like, it's a very specific dead body. I was like, I'm not complaining.
Look at those mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed like they didn't have nipples.
It kind of almost looked like something was over them.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I didn't zoom in or anything.
I paused, stood up, and booed, dude.
Did the dollar bill fall out of your butt cheeks?
Yeah.
Then diarrhea.
Yeah, you should find a different cork option, dude.
That's what's keeping it
Fucking Brewsters. He pulls out the slug. It's silver. It's Jim's lucky silver dollar. Max heads back to Alex's place. Casey answers and says Adam's not there. Max asks what did Adam do to Jim? Casey explains that Adam is not just a cop. He's a scientist as well. She explains what the vial was that she took the other night, the serum, and they can't compete with all the crazy-ass criminals out there, so it gives them the edge. They heal immediately.
Scientist cop. Like a fucking Steven Seagal character.
I sat in a chair to do all my work. Wheel me over.
I can figure this out.
See that spiral right there? It's the spiral of a frog. See that spiral? It's the spiral of a man.
When we put them together.
Which are you?
I mean, he has fought a bear, so.
Only in a dream. In a vision quest.
Thank you, Kron. And he's like, I don't even remember what you guys are talking about.
Out for justice?
No. It was your pick, buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of
On
it.
Deadly Ground.
On Deadly Ground. They're all like that.
I know,
all
they're three
bap, bap, bap.
Yep.
All right, she shows Max the super vaccine. She tries to convince him to take it. Max says, fuck no. Casey takes a shot of the super serum here and starts macking on Max.
Mm-hmm.
Max can't take it anymore. He gives in to his animal instincts and starts going to Pound Town. Her body starts to change into a werewolf. We got her Wolverine claws out. He's hitting it from behind, and they're just having a blast.
I don't know how you can make yourself last with all that going on.
I love the fact that her claws like tear into the couch. Like you can see the tear marks.
I was kind of upset she didn't like reach around and sniff his butthole though. Like if you're gonna do it, lean in.
She knew where he was. I mean, he's at the zoo earlier.
Yeah, but
I guess she could have figured out though he went to the corner. She's like, her fangs do pop out. Fangs, teeth. But Max doesn't stop. He gets that nut in. Casey tries to convince Max to take the vaccine again, but he refuses. He starts to leave, but Casey calls his name. He turns around. She's holding a gun.
Sorry. I thought this was a really solid response that I might actually start implementing in my personal life. She keeps nagging him, and he says, I'm fine with you asking, but the answer is no. I was like, damn, that's like some fucking sales guru Instagram shit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Why
Full
doesn't
Eclipse, life lessons.
Why doesn't she just jab them when they start having sex? I feel like that would make more sense, and then they're both getting some like animalistic.
I don't know.
Because, Kron, if I can show you that you could heal from a gunshot, isn't that the ultimate way to show you?
No, dude, I've healed from a gunshot.
But she wants to bone him before he's a werewolf, so then she bones him afterwards. She has like a point of reference.
Yeah.
You know? It's probably been a while since she boned a standard.
She's like, he's a wild man. She is holding a gun. She says, sorry, shoots this motherfucker. And to know that she shoots through him, she breaks the vase. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
As Max is laying hurt, Casey injects him with the serum. Max feels it immediately. It's destroying what it doesn't need, she says. Max gets up. He's fully healed from the gunshot. Holy
like
shit.
Sounds like it's stripping his glands, as far as I'm concerned.
Kron, have you been through this?
No.
Oh, okay.
What were you going to say?
We moved past it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He says, holy shit. Casey says, let's go for a ride. And we're going to go for a pee break, gentlemen. Welcome back, everybody, to 5-Day Rentals.
Hi.
Everybody enjoy their moonwater diarrhea.
I didn't. It hurts, dude. And it glows when it hits the ground.
What day is Halloween this month? Is it a Thursday or Friday?
It's a Friday, I think.
Ooh.
It's tomorrow, right? When this comes out?
No, 2 days from now.
Oh,
2
okay.
days. What are you guys dressing up as?
A big unglazed cinnamon bun for people to ejaculate onto.
That's just a normal Sunday night for you.
I'm going to paint myself. I can't decide on what color. And then just stick a dollar bill between my ass cheeks and like stand in front of a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going as Indiana Jones.
Like deep faked Indiana Jones?
No, like the real Indiana Jones.
I'm going as short round. I'm doing the voice.
Okay.
I'm doing it all.
All right, I'll go as that guy from Goonies then. What's his name in Goonies?
Sloth?
Data.
No. Meta?
Wasn't it Data? Data?
Data.
Yeah.
Data, yeah. That's right.
Data. Dada.
Sloth.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to live with me now. His parents are like, what the fuck are you doing? We're not taking this man into our home. Where's that sequel at?
They were pretty supportive parents, dude, because, I mean, they had a pizza waiting for them
That is true.
when they got out, you know? He had the best home life, I think, of anybody.
Like, eventually all these friends are going to turn on you. At least you'll have Sloth.
Well, the cool thing is, like, he won't have to truffle shuffle anymore because Sloth will just fucking kick the goddamn fence down.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a sequel, though. They were like, let's do Sloth and
Paradise?
Chunk.
Chunk.
Curly's Gold.
Mm-hmm.
It was Curly's Gold. The best movie to feature skeletons, in my professional podcasting opinion.
Curly's Gold was?
Yeah, Kron. Yeah, shut up. As Casey and Max take a joyride, she explains more about the serum.
Like an old prospector leaned up against the...
Are you done?
big old mound of gold.
Guess not.
Pickaxe next to him.
If he found the mound of gold, is he still a prospector?
Yeah.
You prospected.
You're not a rich guy who wears white suits until you get the gold back. He died prospecting.
Like he broke his leg and he had to crawl all the way back.
Yeah, but he didn't make it.
That was a Stanley full view. He crawls like past the skeleton. That's the dumbest joke I told all night. All right, she's talking more about this.
I couldn't plus it up anymore.
She's talking about this miracle cure. She said, she explains that when your adrenaline rises, you will change to werewolf.
But they don't. None of them change to a werewolf.
Yeah, they do.
No, they get like some claws and teeth.
They still got to be able to shoot their guns, Kron.
It's not.
There's only one werewolf in this movie.
Which is cool to me. I like that. I like it that this is an action cop psychological thriller with just a dash of werewolf.
I'm fine with that, but if we say like, oh, you'll become a werewolf, the movie is telling me there's going to be a little bit more werewolf stuff than... She should have said you'll get claws and maybe a tooth.
Well, to that logic, Kron, you can't say that you can make your hand go invisible because you shove it up your ass.
Can you see it anymore?
You knew he was going to defend this.
I've never seen a puppet work itself.
That act killed in vaudeville, dude.
It killed vaudeville.
Waterburn.
Why would the voice be muffled? Is your hand all the way up your throat?
Yeah.
Right? All right. She says she thinks this.
But I was
cool.
like, it was a puppet / medium act. Whenever the hand went up, I could tell the fortunes.
This is your death line.
Casey thinks it's kind of cool whenever she turns, and it scares the shit out of all the bad guys. They pull up to a local drug house, and they decide to test out Max's new features. Some punk kid gives him some shit. He's sitting over there playing a Game Boy just like Kron.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like, he's only been there for 3 minutes, because as we know, this is the era where those batteries don't last very long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a color Game Boy.
I used to get so mad playing Tetris back in the day, dude. Blocks were coming down too fast.
You could beat it.
I don't think you can.
You can beat Tetris. Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
I think there is a kill screen. Is that the term?
Well, there's that kid that finally... It just got beat, like, last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, truly beat.
And it took Obama telling the world, yes, we can, for that kid to be inspired.
Mm-hmm.
He waited that long? Or just took him that long?
Mm-hmm.
They break in. Casey starts ripping. They break in. They shoot up first with the stuff. She's like ripping steel plates off the door and shit. Looks pretty cool. They get the Wolverine claws. Max finally gets his. But it looks so weird because they're just shooting guns the whole time, like with the claws.
The
like,
guns do most of the work. Yeah.
This is the worst scene because it's literally a tiny room and they're all just like standing like right in front of each other shooting. But
they form a circle and shoot a guy in the middle.
Yeah. We basically do a Ninja 3, the domination.
It would have been more fun if, like, before they went in and he took out his gun, she was like, no. Like,
you don't need that.
Yeah.
She does rip a throat out of a dude, I think. She bites him. Or does she use her claw? I think she used the claws. She might have bite him.
And to Dan's point earlier, like the Wolverine claws, that's what they are. They are coming out of their knuckles, so they still have full dexterity of their hands, as opposed to a like finger-tipped nail claw.
Yeah, and there's 4 of them. I mean, which is a good idea.
You don't want to get sued.
Yeah.
We get into a massive shootout in this drug lab. Shots are coming from everywhere. Max and Casey are taking all kinds of bullets. But of course, they're all doped up on this shit. So it's not hurting them at all. We get a quick cut.
They insta-heal like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Basically. Quick cut to one of the guys that was at the shootout telling his boss, Mr. T, what happened. These two were fucking animals.
I pity the fool.
His boss says, look, man, take care of the problem, but don't let it fuck up the doc job for next week. Remember that. Don't forget about the doc.
I've had a couple doc jobs in my day.
Proctology.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't use the glove, doc. It's more natural.
Mm-hmm.
Proctologists have access to the most serums of any specialty.
Our police
going
chief
in,
here.
Things coming out. Isn't it crazy that in a few years we're all going to get like fecal transplants?
If you have like terrible diarrhea, they give you a healthy person's diarrhea to stop it.
But I think it'll just become a thing where it'll be sort of like a standard thing. Like every few years you'll go in and they'll...
What, do you get it in a pill?
I think it's a suppository, right?
They need it in there and spray it.
They spray it?
They put a log back up there?
Yeah,
Not a log.
It's like a straw. The guy like... Like a blow dart.
From one guy
He's
to
got
the
one of
other.
those. He's got one of those Ricola horns, and he just loads it up, and people squat over.
You learned so much here on 5DR. We should truly be charging you.
Tariff? Tariff?
No, just a paywall.
Tariff?
$2 an episode.
God, no. God.
Yeah, you're right. 3.
Well, it's a tariff. We don't want to do it. We got to do it.
Yeah.
It's how they work.
The company that we go through pays for the tariff, so don't worry about it. Our police chief, he meets with Adam, who's doing gymnastics on some balance bars or some shit. Chief wants an update on Adam's progress with Safe Streets. I guess that's what he calls the program.
The framing of this shot makes Adam look 3 feet tall. It is very funny. And then
The lighting's great.
Yeah. And then he walks over, and I just did it in like an addition based on what I could surmise from the plates. I think he's benching 505 pounds.
That was going to be one of my questions to see if you had an idea of what that was.
It looks as though he's got 245s, 235s, 225s, and 210s on each side.
Because even Chief does like oh shit.
I thought maybe the 5 was those little 2.5 pound plates on the end.
It could be. I mean, the framing of the shot, maybe he did just put, so let's see, that's another 525, 535 pounds. If he cleared the rack, it's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Strong as hell.
Well, he's got werewolf juice in him.
Yeah, but Chief doesn't know that.
I could do 645 easy, dude. That much juice in me.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I drink apple juice. I'm done for the day. Adam says,
Wait, that's your workout?
yeah, you just drink a gallon apple juice.
Well, he squeezes, you make the apple juice first, right? You just squeeze the
with my hands.
apples. Yeah.
Got 800 grams of sugar today. Dude, maybe you're the fly from the fly.
Mixed with the onions. I'm the healthiest guy here. Adam says change takes time. Chief mentions the dock job.
Remember that?
Remember that. And we learned that Adam has already been in other major cities and completed this project. Chief says he needs results. Adam says, I'll get them. He walks into the living room. He smells the blood on the floor that I guess he hasn't noticed. Casey does walk in on Adam. He's sitting in a chair. Someone's been bad.
Do you think he was getting ready to yell at her for having her monthly?
I feel like he should understand. He should understand that.
Yeah.
The serum doesn't take care of that?
Well, and also you think they lived together so they would cycle up.
Yeah.
So somebody's been bad and didn't refill the pads in the half bath.
It only happens
I had to
during
waddle
a full moon,
upstairs.
so he can't fuck while they're werewolves. He's like, God damn it.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Weak ass. Get in there.
You can do it anytime, dude.
A little blood never hurt nobody. Casey says,
I like to do the Wilson. You guys ever done that?
what's that?
What?
What's that?
That's where you slap a handprint on their ass.
I do the Lord of the Rings and orc.
Hell
When
yeah,
you do
dude.
the Wilson, do you
Looks like
kick him out
pussy's
into?
back on the menu, boys.
Do you kick him out into the ocean?
Where the fuck did you guys come from?
That's what I scream when I call the Uber for her.
Karan, do you want to know where I got these scars?
Yeah.
I know. You sent us the video. It was weird.
How'd you get Maggie Gyllenhaal for that? It was fucking wild, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, dude. Brewster's over
not a
here.
problem for me.
She's just doing Broadway now. It's not like, you know. All right, Casey says she's sorry for shooting Max. Adam says, I don't care that you shot him. I care that you fucked him. Adam asks if she likes him.
I'm the alpha.
She says yes. He's got one claw out. He slaps her around a little bit. And he asked her again, do you like him? She says no. And then he does some weird ass werewolf rapey shit. Which is the fucking like letterboxed if you have what's the one after pro?
Patron?
Patron?
Yeah, that's like the the picture they put on when you click on the movie. Because it does like a wallpaper of it,
Right.
if you have that. And that's the fucking scene, the picture. I was like, oh, it's like the worst one.
Look at this Brewster's Millions, dude, having a patron
I don't have
access.
I don't have it. I have pro, that's it.
Well, how'd you see the patron content then?
Because I clicked on a guy who has Patreon to read a review and it showed it. And that's how they're like, oh, how do you get that? Oh, I got to be a patron. Let me upgrade. That's how they get
Because
you.
I want a skin.
Yeah. I used to, but now I don't.
Letterbox Pro, whenever I get charged for that, whatever once a year it is, I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? Like, whatever it hits my bank, I feel like it doesn't say letterboxed. It's some weird other thing.
I think mine's Halloween, so I always remember. I'm like, oh shit, that's letterboxed.
It's like Box Corp Incorporated or some shit.
I feel like Zoom is the same way. Like when that hits my credit card, I'm like, what the fuck is what? Oh yeah, that's right. So we can record for fucking 4 hours a week.
You just gotta. Like,
We should just go back to free and just record 45-minute episodes and call it good.
You should just forget to update the card. Whoops.
Yeah.
I do the IPTV, and it always is something different because, you know.
We'll see. Maybe at some point, if a economic strike actually does happen and we all have the balls to go a month without paying our mortgage and credit card statements, we'll see.
I've been doing that for months.
Oh, damn.
Taxes? What's that?
Now I really know you're rich.
Yeah, you owe at
I'm
the end
lying.
of the year, dude.
Max walks into his local watering hole and walks right into his 30th birthday party surprise.
It's the biggest surprise to me is that he's only 30 years old.
They probably asked him, like, what do you want it to be? He's like, 30. His buddy,
Take 20 years off.
his buddy congratulates him and smashes the medal that he gave him earlier whenever he got the award into his chest. Max freaks out. He goes to calm down in the bathroom. Max's old lady steps out from a stall after taking a hefty shit.
It's wild that he got an actual silver medal. Like, you would think it would be like some cheap nickel or something, but this police department doesn't skip. Like,
I didn't believe it. I was like, there's no way. I guess 93. Maybe there was a little bit in there. Mixed, like half and half. Probably that's why he freaks out, because it's silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
I'll just... You fell asleep 2 minutes ago, so I'm just...
It's a boring part of the movie, dude.
Yeah, but we're getting to one of the best movie mistakes I've seen in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually one of my favorite fucking scenes in this movie. Max gets a little too handsy with her, so he takes off.
Going back to mothers.
She does say here, he says, how was Houston? And she's like, a lot of guys in big cowboy hats. I'm like, damn.
Dumb and Dumber, right? She is the annoying lady that turns out to be the cop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did we pass over whenever she makes fun of him and says, you could go ahead and be a Christian Scientist? I think so. When she's trying to get him, before she shoots him, he's like, I'm not taking that shit. I'm just going to say no. And she's like, yeah, go ahead and be a Christian Scientist. And I was like, fuck.
I think that's like a thing, right? There's like a denomination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Val Kilmer was, I believe. It's kind of why his cancer got as bad as it did.
That's why we just used the word was.
All right, Bill Clinton.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. What are you boys talking about?
Werewolf's serum?
Oh.
I don't know, man. This might be inappropriate. I think you might be on a list.
Oh, no. They can't catch old Slick Bill.
You got a jet fueled at all times, I've heard, right?
I've got a bunker. I got a jet.
You got a bunker?
I got a bunker.
You got bunk beds built into a stone wall?
Oh, you know it. I shoot these women full of serum, syncs up their cycles.
All right, that's enough.
Love you, boys.
Love you too,
Love
man.
you.
That is going to get flagged.
All right, the coroner dude, he shows back up and says there was something in Jim's blood. Something's weird, man. Hank, he wants to have a few beers, and it says, your new buddies are here.
And this, go ahead.
They walk in like slow-mo, but they still make Max open his presents.
Yeah.
The whole time he's focused on Adam and his crew walking in slow-mo. And then we got the voiceover of his buddies are like, hey, be careful with that. You're going to break it.
And we never see what it is.
No. I think he opens one and it's still wrapped in two things of paper.
It's double wrapped. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they walk in slow motion. It is like the Prince Chappelle Show sketch. The way that they step in, and I swear there's like a plume of smoke that fills the bar around them as they come in. It looks like the Revolution in a way, like because it's such a diverse crew. And then, so as Max is focused on them, Dean Norris, the actor, is standing just to the left of Mario Van Peebles. And into the frame comes a hair and makeup woman with the fanny pack, all the shit on her, walks up and starts doing touch up on Dean Norris's head. And you can see Dean Norris like kind of look over at the camera and like, what the hell are you doing? And Mario Van Peebles is like still in character.
It looks like he mouthed something to her too. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I'm sure the director was yelling.
I will, if somebody reminds me, I did send a video of it to these guys because it just, it cracked me up.
Yeah, you got to post that when this comes out.
Adam finally makes it to Max, and he says, come on, I got a special present for you. They load up on wolf serum. They do another raid. Adam mentions he's been taking this stuff since France.
Fucking
All of us.
Beldar Conehead, apparently.
All of a sudden,
In France, they call them gurus.
Where'd you learn that?
huh? Well, in America, we call them freedom fries, okay? All of a sudden, their van blows up.
In America, I call them 629 for a large. Jesus Christ.
I think now we call them Trumpy fingers or something by the time this comes out.
We see the mob guys from the lab shootout.
Emperor
and they're very
wedges.
pleased with themselves.
They can't be longer than just like an inch.
But out walks the werewolf cops through the flames. Fuck yeah.
Oh, shit.
Claws out, bitches. Tough guys, huh? Mr. T gets some visitors as the wolf crew, Jesus, throws all the dead goons through the glass ceiling from the helicopter with a note on it that says, "Your move, LAPD."
That house is going to fill up with pigeons so fast.
Your move, LAPD.
That's a pretty cool move, though. Like, throwing the dead bodies through his glass.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
I've done that to all my exes.
Were they dead bodies, or would you just like their stuff?
Yeah.
Here's your fucking Sex in the City DVDs.
If you tape all their stuff in a very specific way, it looks like a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
So for a moment, they are terrified. Then they're relieved that they got their box set back. And then they're annoyed about the window.
I'm not paying for it. Wolf crew shows back up to headquarters. They just walk through the fucking front door looking like they've been through hell.
Yeah, they're all fucked up and no one is like, what happened?
Shirts ripped all to shit, all dirty. They are informed the chief wants to see him.
I want my goddamn phone call.
Desk clerk said, "Hey man, there's a dude in holding that's talking about
it's fine,
Adam."
Right? Give me my fucking phone call. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
Book him. For what? He's a cop killer. Sorry, Dan. I just couldn't let that lie. It was driving me nuts.
You're allowed to do whatever you want here. I encourage it.
We gotta do RoboCop.
What are you,
dude.
some sort of college boy? Think you're smarter than me?
RoboCop, never seen it. Desk clerk says there's a dude in holding asking, or talking about Adam, and Max is like, "I'll go check it out." He visits dude. He's in full wolf mode.
Why?
Max,
No one was like, this guy looks fucking crazy.
he had his head down, I guess. I don't know.
Shouldn't they take him to like a hospital or something?
Also, this is the LAPD.
Mm-hmm.
There's one guy in the cells.
These look like the dungeon cells or something.
But I mean,
like
Mayberry always had at least a guy in the cells. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you'd think LA.
Hey, Barney was letting that dude live there.
Yeah, he was.
Spoiler this.
I forget what his name was.
Otis.
Otis, the town drunk
Yeah,
or
he was
whatever.
like the town. Yeah, they wouldn't even lock the gate on him.
They didn't marin him.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Lock the gates. Max says, "Who the fuck are you?" He says, "Detective Tom Davies from Miami PD." He can smell that Max is on the wolf juice. Davies says Adam is horrible. He cleaned up the city, and then Adam killed everybody, and then he escaped. He warned that if you take enough of the wolf juice, you can't turn back, and then you're considered unemployable.
Strips your glands.
All of a sudden, someone comes in and shoots Davies. It's Adams. He
think
feels him coming, and he's like, "Motherfucker!" It's pretty good.
Wasn't RFK promoting wolf juice?
The sad thing is I don't even know if that's a joke, man.
Adam tells
What
Max
even
we
is
got
this world?
It's the worst yet, dude.
It really sucks. I know we're all thinking it, but
Adam tells Max we got to get some work. Or we got some work to do. Max says he needs to take a break. Our fellow officers bust in because they heard the gunshot. Adam says that the guy tried to attack Max, and Max covers for him. Is this part of the plan?
He's a shit
Or is he
cop,
really
man.
on Adam's side?
you know, should have written up a report a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he starts hitting research guys at the local library. And he sees that Adam has been around for a very long time. He even took out Al Capone.
Whoa. I thought those were the vampire brothers from...
Just don't spoil sinners, dude.
Well, I didn't even say it. Technically, you spoiled sinners.
We don't know if they killed him. They just stole the money.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't rewatched it.
I think they steal his money and then go back down south to set up their own juke joint.
Yeah, we've seen it.
That's not really a spoiler. That's like the first fucking 8 minutes, dude.
And then Jerry Cantrell plays a badass song.
There hasn't even been any cunnilingus yet by that point, so it's not a spoiler.
How did it? Cunnilingus.
You're welcome.
You should try it sometime, dude.
No, I just don't You're like, well, what is that? He's like, that's cunnilingus. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's what we're going with. Who was the guy? You know what it was, a guy that named it that.
It probably means something. Like if you break the structure of the word down.
It's Latin
Hit us up
for
on
licking.
Discord. Well, that's just licking.
Okay, lingus, so like linguistics, so it's like talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Talking
cun
to a
explains
cunny.
itself.
Yeah. Talking to your cunny.
Well, since I'm down here.
Is cunny what they call it in Unforgiven? Because for some reason, cunny
cut
makes
up
me.
her cunny.
That's right. I can't not see fucking Clint Eastwood saying it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a Jeopardy question today. Unforgiven was
Connie was the answer.
All right. He also connects that big events happen with
Was the
Adam.
answer
It better have been the Daily Double.
female sexual organ, according to Clint
It was Double
Eastwood?
Jeopardy. No, actually the category was called revenge.
Whoa. They must be listeners.
Thanks, Ken Jennings. All right, Max connects that big events happen when Eclipse happens. And you're saying to yourself, it's 1993, the Mitsubishi Eclipse is so popular right now, baby. Woo!
I think I was more saying to myself, isn't the full moon what gives a werewolf its powers? And an eclipse would be the absence of the moon.
No, Kron. The serum gives them the werewolf powers.
Well, the serum, I mean, it comes from that guy, right? He's taking it out of his own head or something.
Yeah.
So if he lives by werewolf standards, the full moon should make him strong, not no moon.
He's figured it out. He doesn't need the moon.
No, but classically, werewolves do need the moon.
But the eclipse covers the moon, so he can't die. And we're spoiling the whole movie. Shut the fuck up. All right, this occurs when a full eclipse happens.
Yeah, we're post cunnilingus in this movie, Con. Everything is spoiler territory now.
Who's 2 hours into this being like, oh man, I'm still fingering
right now, dude. I haven't even started cunnilingus yet. All right, Carl, you shouldn't know it. I don't know why I wrote that. There are a few.
I don't know why you read it.
He also connects the big
the
events
Ron
to
Burgundy
when
of this
eclipse
podcast
occur, and shouldn't you know it? What did I write that? All right, and guess what, guys? There's a fucking eclipse that very night. What are the odds?
Whoa, pretty high. This is a movie.
Max shows back up at Adam's place. The wolf crew is all dead. He finds Adam taking wolf juice out of his head. He shows Max, "This is your brain." He grabs Max, "This is your brain on me. This is you on my brain." He tosses Max into the living room. Guess what? The whole wolf crew was faking it, dude. They're alive. They're all standing around Max. "You're a motherfucking werewolf." No word for what I am. Yeah.
Shit.
Man, officially started cunnilingus.
I feel super bad about mentioning, 3 minutes ago that he was pulling wolf juice out of his head?
Not even.
I spoiled it
a second ago.
Sorry, listener.
Adam gives his family history. They were hunted, and that's why he came up with this serum. Max says you're supposed to change on full moons. Adam says when he came to America, he wanted to give back to the people, so he became a cop. Max says you're insane. Adam tries to shoot up a fellow wolf crew member, but dude refuses, and Adam rips his neck out. Tonight we take back the streets. Max spills all the research that he did on him. He says you're the only one you're the only one that's ever left alive in these crews. Adam says, I chose you to carry on my legacy because you're a good cop. Adam tries to stick Max with some wolf juice. Not today, motherfucker. Fights break out, but Max and Casey are able to jump through a window. Casey says, let's hit the beach. He can't track us there. Don't know why. Water, I guess.
The smell of the salt water, maybe.
Okay.
The moon affects the tides.
That's pretty fucking smart, dude.
Casey says she hasn't been taking the serum. She's trying to dry out, but says, Max, you need to take it so you can heal, so you can kill Adam. Max slams it into his leg and wolfs out. Adam and crew head out to the big dock meeting that you probably forgot about.
Not me.
I forgot about it.
Chief meets Adam on top of the building because they're about to get into a helicopter. And our chief says it's over. Adam just shoots him in the head. He's like, yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Max shows up, finds out Adam's on the roof. The crew takes off in the helicopter. Max is pissed when he finds out the chief is dead. Max calls his coroner guy to mix up some drugs.
I'll miss our bench talks.
In the middle of nowhere.
I mean, it was 98 degrees out there, dude.
Max tells coroner guy to mix drugs and silver and make it strong. And he's like, yeah, okay, sure. At the docks, we start to see the eclipse coming in. Wolf crew has already killed almost everybody there when Max shows up. You fucking bastard. He points a gun at Adam. A silver bullet. Go ahead. Make your day. Max fires it into Adam. He falls down.
Shoot me in the cunny.
Did I eat 5 cunnies or 6?
Wolf crew can't believe it. Adam rises back up. And and pulls the bullet out. Ouch. Adam says,
I kind of wish
full
he would have
Eclipse.
done like the mask thing, like what's his name, Peter Green at the end of the mask, like when he sucks the bullet up and then spits it out. Remember that?
That'd have been pretty cool, yeah. Ouch.
I was too busy watching Back to the Future for the 93rd
You
time.
couldn't get all the way to the M's.
Adam says a full eclipse protects him from everything, including silver. Adam changes into a big-ass werewolf, a real werewolf. Max runs for it. The moon has now eclipsed.
The sun.
Max... No, it's just a moon.
So
I did
lunar.
write that. And I was like, it's a lunar.
Isn't
Max-
isn't the solar? The solar is when the moon perfectly passes in front of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
What's covering the moon in a lunar eclipse?
I thought they go.
Jupiter.
They
Switch.
switch up.
So the sun
Yeah, the
is-
moon goes all the way out and goes behind the sun for a while.
No.
It's when the sun is behind the earth, so the shadow of the earth is on the moon. Right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. That does make sense. I'm with you.
Max jumps onto a container that's being loaded, but Werewolf Adam joins him. Wolf slices him up pretty good, but Max shoots a chain off one of the sides of the containers. He jumps on it. This allows him to take advantage. The Eclipse is moving away, finally. Max is able to slam a shot of this silver teeny into the wolf's face. Cheers. The container falls as the eclipse ends. Max wakes up. Adam is back in human form and all fucked up. He looks old as hell. He's still trying to get Max to take his power. He's like, bathe yourself in my blood.
Splash around in my fucking blood, dude.
Take a few licks.
Bloody lingus,
Max-
dude. Bloody lingus.
Max does touch it and kind of holds it up. Denver, 3 years later. Max and his lady are adjusting to their new life. His lady cuts her finger and Max takes a lick.
I like that he's in a flannel to really emphasize that they're in Colorado.
Cold climate now, dude.
He does take a lick from her cut there as she's cutting some raw ass fucking steak.
He says, I got like 3 more convictions today. And she says, you're such a good cop. And I don't know if it's just shitty delivery or shitty mix, but it's almost mocking in a way. Or the other read is that she's like hypnotized. You know, that did he turn her or something? But the way she's just like, you're such a good cop.
She might just be a shitty actress.
And then a makeup girl walks in and starts stabbing her forehead.
Max says he's got some work to do on his fancy computer. We see his wife's finger heal up.
Like Wolverine.
We see Max's computer. It says 9 days till the next eclipse. End credits. Full Eclipse, 1993.
You know this is a modern movie because it's not just a paper calendar on the wall that has a big circle on it 9 days from now.
Eclipse.
Don't they already mark?
With 2
well,
lines
maybe
underneath.
not the eclipse. I feel like a lot of calendars, you'll have like the moon phase on there anyway.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
But maybe he
Or no.
can't. Maybe he can't look at that because that turns him on.
Mm-hmm.
He'll change.
Yeah, one claw will come out.
Upon further research, gentlemen, this was released November 27th of 1993. Enjoy your goddamn Thanksgiving turkey with a little bit of full Eclipse.
You can't get this out a month before? You can't get this?
Yeah. Like, why weren't you shooting for October?
It wasn't done yet.
It's like covering a Christmas Tales from the Crypt episode in the middle of summer.
Who would do that? Budget, this was a TV movie. Box office, this was a TV movie. At least this is one we don't have to cover for dead formats. I already did it. At the cinema that month, you could catch Man's Best Friend and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Man's Best Friend. That's not Cujo, right? That's that's Lance Hendrickson on the cover.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking just rocking denim through the entire movie.
Positive we've talked about that cover multiple times on this show.
Still waiting for Karan to bring it.
He's holding like a laser gun.
I used to watch that movie all the time.
Why don't you bring it?
Karan owns it.
You don't consider that a monster dog?
Well, I'll send it. I have the file. It'd be easy to cover.
For you, yeah.
So you can get to the M's now, as long as they're digital?
Yeah, that's easier to go through the catalog that way.
Guru, is a Middle French word that means werewolf. The film was originally titled The Pack. Mario Van Peebles was director Anthony Hickok's first and only choice to play Max Dyer. Fourth appearance for Dean Norris, The Last Seduction, Lawnmower Man, and The Cell, plus this. We also got Willie C. Carpenter. He plays Max's friend. He's going to have 3, Doll Man versus Demonic Toys, Hard Target, and this. And gentlemen, that's all I got for research.
Oh, Dan, I've got a little bit of research.
Oh.
So all throughout the week, I think I figured out that there was both an R-rated and an unrated cut. And, I started to mention some of the differences to you guys, but I found July 1994 Fangoria. It's called Full Eclipse of Darkness. This kind of picks up in the middle with a interview with Anthony Hickok. He says, I guess you could just chalk the entire thing up to a big misunderstanding, but at the time, HBO was really just getting into creating their own films. Nobody really knew what that meant. I remember sitting down with Michael, that's Fuchs, he was the chairman of HBO in 93. I think I said something like, well, if we're going to do this thing for TV, and he cut me off. He just kept saying, it's not TV, it's HBO. I think I gave him a confused look because his eyes narrowed a little. He said, you can do absolutely anything you want. I said, you don't mean anything, do you? And he reiterated, anything. Needless to say, I went home that night and I added somewhere between 15 and 18 butthole shots that I wanted to get into the film. It was really exciting for me, sure. Some of them made a lot of sense, like we added 1 or 2 when Max and Casey first had sex. But I also put some in where it'd just be like 2 people talking, and then bam, out of nowhere, it'd cut to a static shot of a butthole for like 3 or 4 seconds. I thought that was pretty interesting, something different, something pretty transgressive like Bergman would do. Do you think the readers of Fangoria know who Bergman is? I ended up changing the name of the movie from The Death Elite to Full Eclipse, and that was a reference to the buttholes. It's kind of a play on the whole full moon thing. Whatever. Fast forward 8 months and they just butchered my cut. Now, from the same article, they pick up, this is a part where they're interviewing Dean Norris. He said, I think everybody on set was pretty excited. We all just kept buzzing that this was the final frontier of movie making. I mean, everybody's got a butthole, but you hardly ever see them up there on the screen, even if it's a small screen at home. I mean, the entire selling point of it's not TV, it's HBO, well, it kind of implies that if you watch long enough, you're probably going to see a butthole. Anyway, I don't think a lot of us would have signed on for the project if we knew it would end like this. I mean, shit, you've seen the final cut. Here, the interviewer nods. He says, well, that's more than I've seen of it. Once we knew all the really cool stuff got cut out, I just kind of forgot about the project. So is my character just like a standard cop guy? Again, the interviewer nods yes. Go figure, says Norris. The way we shot all that, my guy originally turned into like a big butthole guy. He fights the werewolf at the end. I bet they just cut that and it ends with the Van Peebles fight. There you go. That's...
It's really
Full
interesting that
Eclipse
Fangoria would print the head nod of the interviewer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was interesting
it's
too.
like it does break up that long paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
It kind of makes sense, though, that the O in HBO is kind of a butthole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Big circle with a little one in the middle.
Yeah. Great research, Crum.
I mean,
Thank you for that.
Yeah, no
HBO
problem.
backwards would be OBH, which stands for open butthole.
It's true.
So, Kron, I'm sure you found this at your local library looking through microfiche of Fangoria.
Yeah, they don't. It almost seems like the Fangoria archives. They've scrubbed this article.
I would like you to maybe throw this back up digitally somewhere so ChatGPT has access to this, because I'd be ashamed that the director's words, weren't, when we're all sucked into the fucking singularity. I think it's important that we get 100% image of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you're hearing this because you're writing a dissertation, please include that information.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, this Letterboxd user rating is sitting at a 2.9 at the time of this review. Cron Howard, let me have it.
Are we guessing each other?
No, just give your review.
Okay.
It's a Halloween episode. It's loose.
Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm sorry the cool butthole stuff got cut out of this film. The movie altogether is pretty fun. I do think this is the kind of movie they don't make anymore. Not a huge budget, but you can definitely tell where they put that budget. First two opening action scenes are incredible. I do think this thing doesn't fully live up to your first 25 minutes. Could have benefited a lot from a second act action scene. I do think the werewolf fight at the end is like a decent ending. I don't know. I think I'd be a 3.0 on this thing. Like, it is fun. I do feel like action in the middle, I'd have bumped this thing easily up to a 3.5. It's like right on the edge now, but I don't know. First watch, I was just like, the whole rest of the movie, it's like I wish we were getting that feel of the first 25 minutes. So 3.0 from Kron.
Bones' first watch, about 20 minutes in, he did in fact send a text message, told Onion Dan to praise him and thank him, because this was just hitting all the Bones checkpoints. I will reiterate with Kron, you get about 40 minutes into this thing, and I don't know if it's a stylistic choice that the film just does become progressively darker. And it, on the second watch, I found myself kind of getting tired. I did feel like I was winding down. The opening of the movie has several bright sequences, and then periodically just everything is constantly at night. You're indoors in a smoky, low-lit area. That's not to say that the cinematography and lighting in this don't punch above it being a TV movie. It looks really good. I think I said at the beginning of the show, if I was pitching this to somebody, I would say it is John Woo meets NYPD Blue at times. It does feel a little jarring in non-action sequences, just regular dialogue sequences they cannot. It's like the person operating the Steadicam was just being slapped on the head, fucking Damien Chazelle style, just whip fucking everywhere. Story-wise, I think it's a fun twist on the werewolf tale. I think now there are several. There's like Wolf Cop and Wolf Cop 2, maybe. Seems to be some sort of trope. I don't know if this is the first one or not, but I think it's an interesting take on it. I think our two main leads do pretty well. I think the main actress, I think maybe there's some ADR, and that seems to always be a little pinprick for old Bones whenever he's watching one of these 5DR movies now. It just, I don't know, because I've become like some sort of audio engineer nerd over the course of this podcast. I can tune into that. That being said, first watch, man, this is a 4.0 over the plate for Bonesy. Second watch, a little bit more trying to follow the plot. I think it doesn't quite stick the landing, so I'm going to go 3.5.
Dan, we watched a movie together one time called Wolf Guy. Wasn't he a cop in that?
Yes, he is.
Was it before 93?
Yeah, it's like from the 70s.
Okay. I stand corrected. Thank you for the correction. You're so full of information today.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
very
do some research from time to time.
small part where he's the wolf cop.
Must have been an easy week at work, huh?
Wrote that last night.
Okay.
The couch.
All right, Full Eclipse, 1993.
I mean, my final review, not the research. That's 100% authentic.
I enjoyed this one, man. Yeah, I agree with Bones. Fucking NYPD Blue. Fucking sprinkle a little bit of vampire on there. Your practicals, could have probably used more of that. But I think the action works at the beginning. I think there's enough. It does slow down in the middle, I'll agree. But I think there's enough dialogue that entertains me through this. Like the Christian Scientist thing. And I don't know. I think it's funny that they go to the zoo and they're like looking at the fucking wolf and shit. Got some cat people vibes going there. I think Adam is a spectacular bad guy, a nice villain. Well, not nice, but I think he's like, I'm going to fucking get an Oscar out of this. And Max, I think it's a good performance as well. It's kind of low key, but by the end there, he's coined his motherfucker term, and I don't know, it's fun. I wish we would have got a little bit more of Jim being more crazier. Like I said, another action sequence with that before they ended that pretty quick. But overall, I think I'm with Bones. It's a 3.5 for me. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I think it's definitely better than a 2.9.
Yeah. Did you guys get Predator 2 vibes from it?
Yeah, there's a lot of movies that I picked up. But yeah, I can see that, yeah.
I mean, that's a surface level, that's mythical or sci-fi thing in a fucking war-torn LA. Because Predator 2 is what, 90?
I was going to say, what year was Predator 2? Yeah, I think it was 90.
This was missing like a Busey sort of like an exposition dump character that's like a little crazier aside from I mean, I do like the fact that the love interest or so like of the movie has some agency and is there to connect him to the group more so than just being a body to bone. But did I fill enough time? Did you
I've got it.
Okay.
Guys, Full Eclipse would have an average rating from the three of us of 3.33. Whew. This would end up in number 63 on the big list.
Damn.
This would be right below I, the Jury, and right above a great film, Black Roses.
Beat out Black Roses, Night Bones.
There's a lot of there's connective tissue with that, right? Group comes to a town, starts to change some stuff up. We got a super cop. I feel like this. It's weird how that shit works sometimes. Feels like it's been a year since we've talked about the big list.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not pull the file up until like 20 minutes into our record. Being like, oh yeah, we should probably do this thing again.
Dan, I'm going to produce here for a second, if that's okay.
All right.
Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Tales from the Crypt, Kron's Crypt mini-series that we did. Thank you to our guests. Thank you for the music and the interstitials from our buddy Greg and DK. I did want to take a moment to talk about future of the show. Next week, you're going to get a new episode. I believe the current plan right now will be 3 episodes a month, roughly, right? 1 category per month. There might be some stuff popped in there, but we're going to continue. We won't really be as fervent, I don't think, as we finish season 3, part 2. So there may be some gaps, and just depending on the way the month works, there might be some spaces there, but we are coming back. I hope you two are excited.
Hard as a rock.
I unloaded the gun tonight, so couldn't be more thrilled to be back.
Right. So I think we've discussed basically the first 3 Wednesdays of the month should be a new episode. Speaking of that, we're coming back next week. I'm not going to give everything away, but I am going to tell my buddies here, and I'm going to tell the listener, for next week, I would like you to watch Substitute 2 with Treat Williams.
Back to treaty, baby.
That's all you got to do.
Beautiful hair.
Is it available anywhere?
Let me double check.
I got it.
Pretty sure. Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, okay.
It is available on Tubi, last I checked.
Our favorite streamer. Shouts out to B.
And potentially, and for clarification, this is Substitute 2, Schools Out, from 1998, directed by Stephen Pearl. Does appear to be available on Amazon Prime as well as Tubi. All right, I'm taking the fucking boring cap off for a second, Dan. We could be goofy now.
Join us next week for Substitute 2 with a 5DR legend, Mr. Treat Williams. What else has he been in?
Dead
Deep
Heat.
Rising, Dead Heat.
Dead Heat, another very Full Eclipse-esque movie.
Yeah. That'd be a great double feature.
An episode of Tales from the Crypt.
Did we cover that one?
No, but he's in one.
Pretty sure there's only 8 episodes of that show.
Yeah. I covered all of them.
Why else would we have done a Christmas episode?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the most Christmas we've ever got?
I Come in Peace was a Christmas movie, right?
I come in peace.
Yeah. We tried
Does
it.
I, the Jury have some Christmas stuff in it? Well, I feel like there's another cop movie. Who cares?
The Brain. I think that was set around like Christmas.
I just...
I don't think it's a real movie.
Yeah. In my mind palace, when you say The Brain, I just think about a room of cardboard boxes.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah. I don't even think about the titular brain.
Yeah, it's kind of like you hit a missing link page.
All
I
right.
see where shit on Letterboxd sometimes for it. And they're like, this is great. And I'm like, nah, not really.
Nah, watch Dead Heat instead. Or Brain Dead.
That's true.
Or watch
But yeah,
Substitute 2, School's Out.
forever. Kron, who sang that song?
Substitute 2.
No, School's Out
It
Forever.
was Sting.
Alice Cooper.
Pretty sure it was
Nice.
Sting.
Back to Alice Cooper, back to Full Eclipse, which is a monster dog movie. That is a 360.
Crash and Burn.
Crash and Burn.
Crash and burn.